welcome back to Tried, Tested, and True Instant Pot Cooking. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 4 dump and go Instant Pot recipes with 4 ingredients or less. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Lisa Childs, and every single week I share with you new Instant Pot recipes and tips here on YouTube. Let's start off with our first Instant Pot recipe, which is breakfast. We're going to do Instant Pot Oatmeal.
We're going to start off by making just basic Instant Pot oatmeal. So add 4 cups of water to your Instant Pot, and if you want it softer, you can do 5 cups. Add 2 cups of regular rolled oats. We're not going to use steel cut oatmeal or the instant kind, just regular rolled oats. Then add some salt and do not stir. Lock the lid and cook on manual high pressure for 1 to 2 minutes, followed by a quick pressure release. Now, this is what the texture looks like after we open up our Instant Pot, and I like to make it a little bit thicker in the Instant Pot because I add the milk and the sugar and the cream all after because we don't ever want to pressure cook with dairy. So this is just regular plain Jane oatmeal, and next week I'll teach you 5 different ways to make it amazing.
Our next 3 ingredient or less dump and go Instant Pot recipe is Kalua Pig. Now, if you're not familiar with Kalua Pig, it's basically just a Hawaiian style pork. It's salty, it's smoky, it's so tender, and it is so good. So I'm going to show you now how to make Kalua Pig.
First, take your Boston butt pork roast or a picnic shoulder and cut it up into large uniform chunks. Add all of the pork pieces to the Instant Pot with the bone. Add a 1/4 cup of Hawaiian sea salt, 2 tablespoons of liquid smoke, and 1/2 cup of water. You can find Hawaiian sea salt online or at specialty grocery stores. Toss that all up with some tongs and then cover and refrigerate overnight or at least 8 hours. This step helps develop more flavor, but if you don't have time for it, don't worry, just skip it. The next day, place the Instant Pot liner into the base of the Instant Pot and add 1 cup of additional water to the meat. Lock the lid. Turn the knob to sealing, then cook on manual high pressure for 120 minutes with a full natural pressure release. This will take about 30 minutes. Because the Instant Pot liner was cold, it will also take a while for it to come to pressure, so allow at least 30 minutes on the pressure building side and the pressure release side. Now open the lid and remove the pork to a large serving dish, and you can pour some of the delicious cooking liquid on top to keep it moist. You can also add some more salt to taste, and we like to serve it over rice with shredded cabbage and teriyaki sauce.
This next one is Instant Pot BBQ pork ribs, but they're the country style ribs, which makes them even cheaper and way easier. And all you have to do is dump in a couple ingredients, which I will show you now.
It really does not get easier than this, you guys. Okay, add your boneless country style ribs to the Instant Pot, and then add some of your favorite rib or barbecue seasoning. I picked this one up at Costco and it's totally great, but if you want to use a homemade recipe, I also have one of those on my website. Next, I add a glug of my favorite barbecue sauce to add some smokiness and flavor. The last ingredient is just some full sugar soda. I suggest using root beer, Coke, or Dr. Pepper. Lock the lid, turn the knob to sealing, and cook on the meat or stew setting for 35 minutes. If you don't have this setting, use the manual or pressure cook button. After the 35-minute pressure cook, allow a 15-minute natural pressure release, and then just baste the ribs with some more sauce, and you can even broil them or grill them if you like, but they are so good and ready to go as is.
You can't get much easier than those boneless country style Instant Pot ribs, but you need a side dish to go with them. So the next dish I'm going to share with you is Instant Pot baked potatoes. They're so easy and you can eat them just as is, like a baked potato bar for dinner, or you can serve them as a side dish for any of your favorite proteins.
To make Instant Pot baked potatoes, just add a cup of water to your Instant Pot and then add your potatoes in a steamer basket. If you don't have a steamer basket, that's okay, just put them on top of the trivet. Make sure that your potatoes are clean and you scrub off as much dirt as possible, and that you pick potatoes that are as uniform in shape and size as possible. Put the lid on the Instant Pot and turn the knob to sealing, and then press the manual or pressure cook button and set the time to 12 to 14 minutes for small potatoes, 15 to 18 minutes for medium potatoes, and 20 to 25 minutes for large potatoes. You can do a quick release after the timer is up, or you can also leave them to naturally release the pressure, but just keep in mind they keep cooking during that time, so they might get a little browned. Now just remove the potatoes, and I like to stick a knife in them just to ensure that they're done cooking. And if they're not, if there's a little bit of resistance, then you'll want to just put the lid back on and cook for an additional 3 to 5 minutes. We like serving our Instant Pot baked potatoes with butter and sour cream and pepper. It's so good, but you can use any toppings you love.
If you haven't already watched my 26 Instant Pot do's and don'ts video, check that out next, and we'll see you next week. Bye.